In part C, the bearing of C from A is 210 degrees. Find the bearing of B from A. Okay, this is a triangle here. It's a diagram again. Okay, the bearing from B of B from A. The bearing of C from A is 210. C from A, our direction here is to A. Okay, we want to go clockwise until we reach the side between A and C. This whole angle here, okay, is 210 degrees. Okay, now we can subtract 82.8 from 210 to find out this angle here, because this angle is the required angle. Bearing of B from A to B, to the line between A and B here. Okay, clockwise. So to calculate it, 210 minus 82.8 equals 127.2. 127.2. In part 2 here, find the bearing of A from B. Of A from B. Okay, in part 1 here we find the bearing of B from A. Now it's inverse. The bearing, the required is bearing, the bearing of A from B. It's very easy to calculate it. Just take this bearing of B from A, 127.2, then add 180 degrees. Okay, 127.2 plus 180, this equals 307.2. okay, 307.2 degrees. Okay, in part D is the point on AC. I draw the triangle here again to explain to you how to calculate this required distance from D to A. Okay, D is the point on AC. This AC is here. Okay, that is nearest to B. Nearest to B means that we must make a perpendicular line from B to the base AC. Okay, because the perpendicular line is the shortest distance between two points. We can construct a perpendicular here from B to AC. This angle here will be 90 degrees. Okay, and we already know before the previous parts that angle BAC here, okay, equals 82.8, right? Okay, this here 82.8, this angle here. Okay, degrees. Now we want to calculate the distance from D to A. This is the point of D. Okay, from D to A, this side. Okay, this side, now we already know that this is triangle ADB is a right angled triangle, and we know the side, the hypotenuse here is 180, and we know this angle also here. So to calculate the distance between AD, or the side AD, when we look to this angle here, the side AD is the adjacent of this angle. Okay, and AB is the hypotenuse. Adjacent and hypotenuse, we will use the cosine ratio. Okay, we know that cosine this angle 82.8 equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is AD and hypotenuse is 120. Now we can make cross multiplication to find out the value of AD. AD equals 120 times cosine 82.8. Okay, 120 times cosine 82.8. This equals 15.03. We can write it to two significant figures. 15. Okay, 15 meters. Okay.